Anyways, um, so YouTube was like a thing, and content creation in general, even streaming on Twitch and streaming on other platforms. Content creation has been a thing I've been doing for when I uploaded my first video. I guess we could use that as the source. 10 years now, a whole decade. Next year it's gonna be 11 years, cause I'll still be making content next year. But coming up, like I said, I'm gonna go for a Ryan camo. I'm gonna do these stack of games. After that, oh, and of course, these games on here. Stack of game is right here in this game, so I'm gonna exclude those. But really, the only two games I'm gonna do let's plays, not a fucking let's play, a playthrough of, not a let's play because that's too simplistic. I make it way too good to do it just like a let's play and just a simplistic as generic let's play. I add more to it. Um, is just Minecraft, beating that game, beating Hitman 2, and God of War. And then after I do all that and beat these games, at that point, I'll be at a point where I'm pretty much kind of done with content creation. I did it for 10 years, and like I said a little bit ago, one of the things that kind of failed me is me moving channels. Now, for one, I don't exactly know the reason why I moved channels, and someone tried talking trash saying that at least I don't have multiple channels. I don't know how that's a roast, because even I don't even know why I had multiple channels and didn't just go to one channel. And then just keep a channel and just continuously use it. And that's one thing on its own. But for another thing, um, I've been doing it for a decade, and I thought X Deadlies might have been the one channel, but I never had a thought that came to me a way too late. That firstly, technically, it wasn't mine. It was someone else made um, the email for that channel, and that's what really made me not want to use it anymore. So I was just done with that, and that's why I also stopped doing that channel. And also I was going through a lot of shit too. Around 2020 is when it was bad for a few years, and hey, life does what it does. It is what it is. So this is the channel. This is the one I was really having high hopes for, and my most popular video got 2K views. I never hit that many views on a video. I was like, cool. It's sus though, cause look in the comments. And before that, before I changed my name to TheHomieZach710, I got hundreds of views on random episodes that I streamed on my main channel before I made this channel, and did this as the streaming channel. And got hundreds of views off Modern Warfare and Cold War episodes. Now, I know a couple of people that might have that type of stuff. Um, fake followers and stuff, fake watchers, viewers. And so that was the only thing I can think of that did any of that. And I don't want that. For one, I could get freaking banned and perma banned on YouTube for that. If anybody has bots on YouTube, you're likely to get banned. And that's why I called out. I didn't call out. I just brought up the facts that it's sus. It's not proven until YouTube does something about it. So, that's YouTube's fault. But anyways, back to what I was saying. It's facts in my eyes, because YouTube might not even do anything about it, because they weird. But anyway, but it is sus. Sorry, I'm just eating a peppermint. Now some of these channels got fake ass subscribers and views and likes. I could tell since the 300 subscriber montage that it was fake subscribers and fake views. I know it is, because I've been on YouTube longer than that person's been making content. And on top of that, I brought Bird Brain to making content. So it's like, How can you tell me they ain't like that? It's not. I'm not gonna act cool with you and just ignore it. I want what's better for the platform, whether you're my friend or not. I'm gonna say that because I want what's best for a platform that I'm using, and especially business wise. In that case, that's where I care. That's where it gets important to me. That's when I'm really coming in because I want to do business. I want to do shit right. I want to get the best going on. I want all the sponsors to come back to YouTube. I don't want no apocalypses happening anymore, and I want to get stuff straightened out for YouTube and even help YouTube, talk to YouTube, etc. But I think I'm at a point where it's not even possible because of a video I had to make recently. A message to YouTube. It was called in the title on my secondary channel. But overall, I'm just at a point right now too also where I've been doing this for over a decade now. I've been on YouTube for a few years longer, a couple years after YouTube started, before it was owned by Google. So I just feel like I'm getting close to the point where I'm like going officially retire, but not. I don't know. Maybe not retire. I'll still make content and all, but I'm just. It's a sad feeling, and I don't want to say this too, but you try it, see what happens, move on. And also, don't stick to one thing. Always try out new things, always try out different stuff. Don't stick to one thing. If any of you out there are making content creation, do some other stuff too. Don't look at it as a job. Try other stuff as a job. Try stuff you like. Don't just stick to one thing, And that's why I always like to try other things too. And so I'm always, making my own original ideas that get copied, and the platform doing nothing about it. And when I make my own shit and the platform just kind of doesn't do nothing, that's another thing business wise that makes me want to pull out of YouTube, makes me not want to sponsor YouTube, makes me want to just be like most sponsors and out of here. I'm not gonna sponsor no steroid filled G Fuel, on super unhealthy for you. I'm not gonna sponsor no fucking gaming jerky. I could just go get some Jack Links. Nah, but no, seriously though. I don't wanna. And a gaming chair. Don't get me wrong. If anything, gaming chairs are actually they're nice. They're nice. They're very nice. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, that's a different topic. But in general, this is kind of going with the other video I made. What if TheHomieZach710 left YouTube? And I'll actually get into that a little bit. We'll talk about that. I'll put that in the description below too if you want to have a little bit more about the topic of what I'll do after YouTube if I leave. And I mean, I pretty much am, honestly. I'll still make content, but I'm for one, I'm tired of the platform not doing nothing. For two, since they doing nothing, I gotta do something. For three, I've been doing this for a decade, and YouTube just has not seen me as someone they wanna promote, someone they want to. They might not think I'm advertiser friendly, but they're gonna promote PewDiePie and Markiplier that curse, right, and have excessive cussing videos that are still up, by the way, but that goes against community guidelines, right? So why are they allowed to do that and Jacksepticeye's allowed to do that, but some of us aren't? Just like the Core X Kenshin video, I'm eventually gonna move on from YouTube. It was already something I planned on doing. This is something that I was gonna do, and I was thinking of it as a job and some other stuff back in the day, but 6 years ago is when it really started going, and then 6 years later I'm at this spot. So I'm just eventually just gonna leave this platform and do my own thing. What will I do though? The question remains, and I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. I don't know. I don't know. And it's not like I'm trying to keep it hidden or, you know, not say it or anything like that. It's I don't know. I will figure out something maybe. But I think it as a retirement in a way. I think it'll be a good time to relax and take a break from, you know, all the stands, all the LGE audience and Empire and the fans, and really feel what it feels like to live life again without recording every second, without vlogs, and what just to sit back and enjoy life, you know. And I've already been doing that, but it has not been stressing me out. But it's kind of, it bothers me when YouTube doesn't do a single thing about some of these channels. And then another thing is when they continuously still bully and harass and then nothing is done. That's another thing. But I don't own this platform. That's chill. Y'all do what you want. I'm out. Y'all want to promote that bull ass shit that you want to say is professional and business wise and business type of stuff, but then you want to promote that negative bullshit. Yeah, fuck that. I'm out. Just saying. So the very last content things that I'm planning on doing, a couple of games on here, Orion Camo, and this stack of games right behind me, including Wii games, Wii U games, PlayStation 3 games, and PlayStation 4 games. No GameCube games because I'm not even able to do that, so that's out of the question. It was going to be Mario Party 7, a game I was going to do that was going to be fun, and a game that I've always wanted to do for years and years and years, and that was The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition on GameCube. And unfortunately, I'm not able to do that. And there are other games on the Super Nintendo that I was going to do. I have A Link to the Past I never finished, and I could finish that, but I'm just at a point where I see and understand where YouTube's at now. I get it now. They don't want to do nothing. I don't have to do nothing. I don't need to take my videos down when none of it goes against copyright or none of it goes against community guidelines. That's a very big issue though. When they want to say, and that's also it goes against the law. It goes beyond YouTube with copyright. So, yeah. But I'm not gonna talk about that right now. I'm not gonna talk about that. Yeah. That's where it gets fun because, I got my proof and I've already showed it, but I'm fine how it is right now. Without further information about that. When you're a platform that says don't do this and you got rules and you got the community guidelines, and then they continuously let people go against those guidelines without no repercussions, no consequences, no warnings, no nothing. I don't get nothing from YouTube. I don't get no emails from YouTube. Nothing. So it's like, what am I going to do on a platform that does not care about their platform, that does not care about the community? What am I going to do? I'm going to do me. I'm out. Simple as that, honestly. Simple as that. So yeah. And on the question of doing streams after I pretty much officially retire, basically how I'll do content, and to answer that question, pretty much if I left YouTube, right, basically, and stopped doing YouTube, I'll make content, a little bit of content, as the last drop of content, as the last, goodbye present package to all of you guys that enjoy the content that I've been doing for 10 years. I was planning on doing a best of all my channels that I've ever did. X Deadlies, TheHomieZach710, Lethal Deception, and channels that aren't up to this day, Shadow Ripper, and That's the only channel. Emperor Ultimate maybe, and all that type of stuff. But it's something that I'm just gonna leave alone. I'm gonna go do other things and leave it as is. What's going on? Hope you having a legendary day. But I just wanted to talk about that and let y'all know what that type of stuff is. All right, y'all have a good night. So yeah.